Alafia. I'm Philip John Neimark, the founder of the IFA Foundation International. I know that's hard to believe because I've been doing this for over 40 years, and I guess I'm still hanging around. The point of the ifascope is really quite simple. To each and every one of you, there's going to be different kinds of events happening. I mean, you're going to have good news, bad news, maybe a mixture of both. And pretty much it's going to be different from, what everybody else who's peeking at the site are encountering. Well, we could identify those things and deal with them separately if we were doing divination for you. But in the ifascope, what we do is we take those events and we count on Orunmila to divine for what energies will be the most effective to deal with, to cope with all of the events of the coming week, no matter what your issues are, and to get the best possible results. And believe me, I mean, after 40 years of doing this, it really works quite well. Before I get to that, I'd like to take a moment and let you know about the new offering that we're going to be making. It'll be up in probably a week or 2 weeks' time. Excuse me. And basically, it is known as the Scholars Workshop. And this is for a select group of people. And it's going to be 4 times a year, for 1 weekend, 4 times a year. And it's going to be at the retreat. And it was going to deal with, 1, how to interpret the new Odus, the new interpretations of the primary Odus, and 2, how to relate that and how to take advantage of that in relationship to the living energy of the shrines and of the plants that Vasa has created there. You're going to be hearing more about it, so keep an eye out. In the meantime, this is a very nice, very nice Odu. The casting was Irete Irosu, and the Irete indicates, of course, if you're not initiated into Ifa, that the wind at your back will propel you, will push you into doing the things which need doing. Nothing extraordinary, it just will push you into the right things. And if you're lucky enough to be an Ifa initiate, then it means a little bit more than that. It means it's doing your everyday Ifa work. So, on the emotional and spiritual side, it's Eroso that's making sure that you are correct in your thinking. Don't take it for granted. You have to examine it, identify it, look for it, in detail. And once you're there, it's the old measure twice, cut once kind of a syndrome. But once you're there, go for it and stick to it. The question, of course, is the energy Ire or EB? And here we embark upon a really remarkable group, because it was Irete Meiji, in other words, the same on both sides, for Ire, meaning that we will have the work to do, we are doing it correctly. All right? And the area of impact is going to be our relationships. It's always a very nice one, by the way. And what does that come with? It comes with Irete Meiji for relationships. So that means both everyday kinds of relationships and emotional, spiritual, or loving relationships. And the area of Ibo is Obatala, and that comes with Ogbi Meiji. Ogbi Meiji, again, being both sides, all kinds of new opportunities, new events occurring, and you're taking advantage of them in the very best way possible. And the specific ebo is coffee, excuse me, to Orunmila, and that also was Ogbi Meiji. So I mean, this is absolutely so rock solid that you don't want to miss taking advantage of this. So what you want to do is, if you have Obatala, bring them down. If you don't have Obatala, take down whatever support suffices for that for you, and take a tea candle, light it, and then take a cup of black coffee, not sugar and cream, but black, all right, and pray to Obatala to give you the ability, the concentration to carry through this with the best possible intent and meaning. All right? It's a great Odu. It reverses what's been going on in the past week, and it will be definitely very nice to take advantage of it. But we have to do the work, we have to do the ebo, and we have to thank Obatala. Until next time, love and blessings.